This that show that make the locals feel global. Come for the music, stay for the vocals. DJ Storyteller being all over your socials. Music, comedy, sports, a one-stop dope show. 777 3 times. 7 by 7 at 7 on Saturday night. Hampton, Virginia, EBR. Don't touch nothing, stay where you are.
What up, world? It's your boy DJ Storyteller here. I got a very special show tonight. Very special. I know y'all saw me earlier, but this one is even better. I got my brother from another, my ex-business partner, my co-host from back in the day, Jamar Roach.
What's going on, good people?
Man, it's been a long time. People have definitely been wanting to hear from you and see you. They know you're doing your thing out in Vegas now. So, how's it going?
It's going good. It's a lot of opportunity out here, and it's a lot of ways to get distracted out here too. So you got to stay focused. I just been moving, man, taking advantage of every opportunity I've been blessed with, brother.
Heck yeah, I love to see that. I love the growth that you've been getting right now. Tell me more about this Dave and Buster's thing that you're doing on. Was it one Tuesday a month?
Yeah. So it's every second Tuesday of the month. Pretty much what I have is two comics that come up. They do maybe like 10 minutes against each other. The crowd vote. They see who they like the best. Whoever the crowd likes, they win and move forward. And they come in and win 3 times, and they get a paid headline spot. Then at the end of that battle, I have a headliner come in, for a paid spot. They do about 20 minutes, and usually a headliner is somebody. So my first round of the show has been people that's really giving me opportunities and put me in places that I probably wouldn't have achieved just getting here without just networking and meeting the right people out here. So I figured Dave and Buster's me, that would have my opportunity to just give back, just say, hey, I appreciate you for not being a complete butthole when you met some bum from Virginia trying to get started in the game out here in Vegas. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's two comics on the up and coming right there. They battle it out. They get 3 wins and they get a paid spot regardless of what the community feel like they deserve or what time they think that all these bookers around here think they have. They've earned it in my eyes. So I'm going to give them the platform and some money to do it. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, my first couple of performers that I've had headlining, that was just my way of just saying thank you for rocking with me. Like this month, I got Todd Royce. Todd Royce is only the 4th person to ever get a golden ticket on that podcast.
Oh, really?
Only the 4th person, yeah.
Wow.
And he's a dope dude. He gave me the spot when you see him perform at the Sand Dollar. The Sand Dollar is a pretty historic place out here in the Plaza Hotel out in Vegas. He gave me an opportunity to perform there 3 times. So this is the least I could do.
Yeah.
Bare minimum.
That's crazy. That's dope, yo. That's definitely, yo. I don't even know what to say sometimes because just to see you go from Virginia to Vegas and like your whole comedy changed. Yeah. It just like it seemed like it was like overnight almost because like I don't know if you remember when you first went over there, your YouTube page that you had only had like maybe 100 followers or something, subscribers, and
right.
When you got to Vegas, that joint shot up to like 1,600 quick. It was
was love. That was nothing but love.
Oh yeah, it was almost like overnight. Man, that's dope. So what do you think what's the biggest disconnect from the Virginia comedy scene and the Vegas comedy scene?
I don't know if it's a disconnect. I think it's just something different. Like for me personally, I think that Virginia was where I first got started. So every club that I was trying to get into or every opportunity I was trying to build on, that was where they see me bomb. That's where they see me struggle. So sometimes in some eyes, I've never grown. I've never gotten better. I've always going to maintain that same. I might just have that same level of, oh, that's Jamar again. He ain't gonna do no better than he did a couple months ago when I first met him. But over the last 3 years, I've just been surrounding myself with great people from Virginia, great people here in Vegas, great people in Arizona, great people in California. It's just been a lot just for me to just really build a good community that's really helped me just grow and develop my sound and my voice. And I think maybe that's what I was still trying to find in Virginia. There's still people in Virginia now that, might not look at me as a funny guy. They might not look at me as a successful guy. And that's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. But there's some people I can come home to and say, hey, I'm going to be in town. You got anything I can jump on? Your boy Jamal Stanton, he'll look out for me. Kelton Millhouse, Jamarcus Perry, that's my guy. Nick Dees,
Jamarcus and Kelton doing something tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been doing it. you know, and that's just a few. That's just a couple guys I can just hit up. You know,
Yeah,
Marjay, he's from Cali, so he
yeah.
sent me to a couple people to reach out to when I got out here.
Oh,
And
word.
you know, it's just been love, man. And you know, I think that's the biggest thing I realized from being in Virginia and Vegas is that I'm just not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
My biggest flaw when I first got started was I wanted everybody to like me. I wanted everybody to think I was funny. I wanted everybody to want me to do more and be more, but that's just not the case sometimes. I
Yeah.
mean, you know me for years. Who's my favorite rapper?
Your favorite Kanye?
Kanye got a famous verse that's been living with me since I've been out here, man. There's gonna always be haters. That's the way it is. Hater niggas marry hater bitches and have hater kids. It's never not gonna be somebody that don't like you, bro.
Yeah, you're right, and that's actually what I instill in my kids now, because they coming up at that age where they feel like they got to be liked by a certain group of people, and I'm like, yo, they're gonna
Right.
talk about you doing good or bad, yo, just keep doing you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, what do you think as an up and coming comedian? What do you think your biggest challenge is building your name out there? I know you're new face, but I feel like it's
Consistency.
easier. Consistency.
Yeah, consistency. I think that's what's been a blessing. Me being, like you said, a new face, a new style, a new take, a new delivery. You know, people think I talk funny out here, and I love it. Just 'cause I'm a
Oh,
country
because of
boy, you
The
know.
Virginia. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I can see
yeah.
it. I can see that.
Because to us,
But I,
Virginia ain't the country, but Virginia ain't the North either. It's right smack in the middle, so you get a little taste of everything. You know what I mean?
yes, it is. Yeah, yeah. It
But you
really
know what's
is.
crazy? Nevada is the Kentucky of the West. Man,
It is
they racism different out here, sir.
for real.
Yeah, you know what I seen on TV when I moved to Vegas for the first time? I seen a Cracker Barrel commercial on TV. They ain't got them on TV in Virginia. That's different, sir. It's,
Yeah, they don't. You know what? I don't think I ever seen a Cracker Barrel commercial.
they on here all the time, sir. I'm telling you,
So this
it's
is
a
all
couple
type of
cities
racism.
out here that give a it's some small cities out here or some small towns that give like a real like Andy Griffith vibe. You know what I mean? Like it's not
Yeah,
all just bright lights and big buildings out here. You know
yeah.
what I mean? That might be the wrong stereotype that people get. You know, you get out there, they got Pahrump, they got Boulder City. You know, it's the real small
Yeah.
town, real like everybody know your name kind of area. But
Oh, I ain't know
it's
Boulder.
some kind of areas, huh?
I ain't know Boulder City was small.
No, 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 it's not small, but it's a small town vibe.
Oh,
You
got you.
know,
Okay, okay, okay.
like one main street, and you see like the local post office, and you know that Jimbo that owns the bar is married to the lady that owns the boutique up the street. You know, it's real small town vibes.
Oh,
You know
got
what I
you.
mean? There's a lot of love out there. That's why I did the backstop. They got a bar show out there every week, and I was able to headline that. That's an awesome area as far as just to get a different perspective on what people find is funny and offensive. You know what I mean? You can really
Yeah,
gauge the room in there because it's a different crowd. You know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's what I heard when I first moved out here that Nevada was the Kentucky of the West, and I didn't know what they meant by that. And it's a city out here called Henderson, and it's
Uh,
divided by two parts. They got Green Valley, which I guess what we would call maybe like the bougie society, the upper crust. You know what I mean? That's
oh,
what we
for real.
call it. And then
Yeah.
they got Hendertucky. That's what they call it.
Oh, wow.
Now, people from Henderson don't like that. That's a derogatory term. I
Oh,
want to
for
say
real.
that up front. Yeah, some
Oh,
people don't like that term, but they call it that because there's a lot of you see a lot of mobile homes and you see a lot of people that
oh,
just put their money off to the side. There's so much money to be made out here, but you can spend it just as fast. But I've
yeah.
talked to some people that man, I talked to people that are blackjack dealers and they got about $1 million put up because they live in a trailer in the middle of the desert, just stacking
What?
their money up.
For real?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Can you think
crazy.
about it? Somebody that hit something crazy, they give them like a nice 500, $700 tip. That's just a tip.
Oh, yeah. I ain't think about it. Yeah, damn. They be tipping them like that.
From what I've heard, I've never experienced it. You get a smooth $5 for your service from me. Thank you. I appreciate the lemon in my water, man.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Ain't that funny yet? I'm getting there.
That's wild, yeah. So what's one misconception people have about being a stand up comedian? I think
uh, Go ahead. What you think? What you got? What you got?
I just think it's weird. This is that's a follow up question I want to ask about for after this question too. But I feel like comedians can. I feel like they can talk about anything, but some people think comedians should have like a censor on certain things. Like you shouldn't talk about this, you shouldn't talk about that. I don't. I just think comedians should have free will to talk about anything, unless the person's passed. I don't like that. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Actually, I respect it. I mean, I've always felt like anything was fair game as long as it's funny. Like there's certain things I want to talk about, but I don't feel like I've created something funny enough to where it is worth me even talking about. Because if it's
Mm.
not funny and it gives too much of an instinct that it's going to definitely be offensive, it's like, it's not worth it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
It's just certain jokes that just aren't. It's certain jokes that just aren't worth the meat that's on the bone. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
if it's a touchy subject, it may be something about the LGBT community or the Jewish community or the
yeah,
black community or the white community. It doesn't matter what community you pick, the handicapped, the disabled, whatever community you pick. If it's funny, it doesn't matter.
yeah,
But if
yeah,
you're just
yeah.
worried about being offensive and being shocking, and you're not worried about the actual thing that you came here to do, which was be funny, you wasting a lot of time, energy, and effort, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I'm just humble old J. Mar Roach. I ain't nobody special at all. I just know me personally. I don't have too many jokes that are spread across all these different communities because that's not what I know about, and I haven't made anything funny about it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Or so funny about it that it wouldn't even matter if it offended or it would be deemed as offensive. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
it won't be deemed as offensive if you start out with love and you just project it with the common goal of making everybody laugh, even a particular group of people you're talking about. You know
true,
what I
true.
mean?
So with that, now this is the follow up to that. So how did you feel about what's the name? Tony, the dude from
Oh,
the
Kill Tony. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Tony Hinchcliffe. Yeah.
yeah, the roast of Kevin Hart. It upset a lot of people about his George Floyd joke. Um,
Hey, I'll be completely honest with you. My mouth dropped and then I laughed and then my mouth dropped again. I'll be completely honest. I was in shock that he said it, but when I thought about the actual setup punchline after, okay, that was funny. But then
yeah,
again, was it worth it? I don't
yeah.
know. You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
It was shocking. He accomplished that. It was definitely shocking.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
But I
But I
think,
will say, as open
yeah.
as he was, as free as he felt to say that, that's how free and open Cheryl Underwood was to light his ass up.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Boy,
yeah, 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 yeah. Sure Underwood won't playing.
man, she went off on that guy. Her and well, she went off directly on him and the host, but I really appreciated the Rock. The Rock's energy was pretty dope.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
was dope. And again, at the beginning or throughout the evening, you heard him say, no, no talking about the kids or the wife. And first thing the Rock came out there and said, yeah, yeah, Nico, you come home and get some of this. That's the first thing he did when he showed up. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
But
I mean,
again, he
but I
did
think,
that with love because that's his homie. He can get away
yeah,
with it.
yeah,
But it's just certain
yeah,
stuff that's just, I don't think it's necessarily off limit. It just might be it might be deemed as taboo. Maybe I'll say that.
yeah,
But
yeah,
if it started out with love, like from The Rock, and if it was actually funny, like your boy Tony, I don't think it should be overly analyzed. Now, some stuff just might not be everybody's cup of tea. Some stuff might be deemed as inappropriate. And again, some people feel as I do. I don't think it's right to be discussing or making jokes about the people that are no longer with us. And he's no longer with us, George Floyd, and he's no longer with us because of a messed up situation. So
absolutely,
that
yeah,
makes it
yeah,
twice as much as to why that would be a joke that's not even worth the meat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
yeah, it might have been funny, but was it worth it? Like, were you trying to be funny or shocking? I guess
yeah,
that's the
yeah,
bottom
true,
line.
yeah. And with him, you never know because I think he tries to do both. Sometimes, like there's sometimes where he's funny, and there's sometimes he's
Right.
gonna he's gonna get the
I'm the
deadpan
same
joke.
way. I'm the
Nah,
same way. I definitely agree with it. But if you try to do both of them, you got to do both of them extremely well. Or if not, one of them is going to fall below average. And you can't afford for either one of them to be below average if that's your whole shtick. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, they said
Again,
him.
that's just my opinion. Ain't nobody special. This is my opinion.
Well, they said him making that joke, of course, ruffled feathers, but it also brought people to his stand up on Netflix that dropped like a week after that roast. So
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly. And like
it,
so many people
it,
seeing him at Kevin Hart and said he was so racist. Then he dropped a
yeah,
Netflix special and they said, "Oh my goodness, he's so racist." And then
yeah,
at
I'm
the
gonna
end of
watch
the day,
it.
Netflix and him cashed a mean check. I mean, what's the problem?
A mean check, a mean
A
check.
mean check. That's why they said there's no such thing as bad publicity. It's just all about how you spend it.
Oh yeah, true, true. I
You
think
might
it's
get eyes on somebody just to watch you fail, but you're still getting eyes on
yeah,
you.
yeah,
So what you
yeah,
gonna do with them eyes that's looking at you? That's the main question.
yeah. Very true. You right. You ain't lying about that. So this is
Yes,
a question
sir.
I always wanted to ask you too. Who are the comedians or entertainers that influence your style the most?
Uh, as far as all right, I'm gonna get the controversial one out the way. Controversial. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby had a style of just storytelling that I
Yeah.
haven't seen or be matched with by anybody except for Ali Sadiq right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
absolutely. I mean, if it's too much of a hot topic, like asking you who you want to spend at a grown and sexy party, you can't say R. Kelly no more. So I guess comedy can't talk about Bill Cosby no more. Touche.
Yeah. I don't. But the thing with the R. Kelly thing, I feel like you should be able to separate the monster from the music, like people did with Diddy. I mean, he was a monster, but
Yeah.
they still playing his music on the radio.
That's the same thing with Bill Cosby. I think he was just an incredible storyteller. He was the first guy that made sit down comedy a thing before Nate Jackson made it a whole nother
Oh
level.
yeah,
I
true.
think
Yeah.
Nate Jackson took it to a whole nother level, but Bill used to sit down and cross his legs, have a beverage,
Yep.
and talk to you
Yep.
sitting in his living room.
Yep.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I think as far as like if I can name people from the past, it would be Bill Cosby, Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, and uh and I want to say Earthquake. I think
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Earthquake
Yeah.
was just he Earthquake for some reason he just always sounded like one of my favorite uncles. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
sounded he gonna
True.
give you
Yeah.
some advice, but tell you you ain't worth two dead fly smash in the same
Uh,
breath. But
yeah.
currently, who I'm watching right now, who I'm really enjoying their journey. I'm really enjoying Mojo Brooks. Um, I'm really enjoying Ryan Davis.
Yes. Those two.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really enjoying seeing them really grow and move. I'm really enjoying seeing the two guys, and I've actually got ready. I've actually had opportunities to shake their hands, which has been cool. Is Tony Baker and Kev on stage, man.
Yeah,
I
those
just
two,
really
those
enjoy them
two,
too, man.
right? Yeah, they're hilarious together. I love the way they just go back and forth off each other on their podcast. They're hilarious. I like Tony Baker. I want to see him. He just came like 2 weeks ago, and I missed it. But he said he loved Virginia. He'll be back.
Yeah, I caught him a couple months ago here in Vegas, man. And matter of fact, I had on the Kev on stage shirt, and that's what he was laughing at. The joint that said "Nay who?" He was laughing at the whole time. But
Yeah,
I think another two guys that don't get a lot of shine. I mean, they probably do get a lot of shine, but I really don't hear about it. And what I be looking at on social or whatever is Gary Owen, man. I
yo,
miss
I
I
always
miss
love
his time. I miss his time on Comic View, man.
Comic
He
View.
was he was
Yeah,
just fun.
yeah,
He was just fun to watch, man. He was just fun to watch, absolutely. And
he really
Sinbad, man.
was. Oh, Sinbad is a legend, yo.
Man,
A
Sinbad to
legend.
me was one of the guys that can do a whole set without cussing and fussing like Bernie Mac or
Yeah,
without being too explicit like Eddie Murphy. But
yeah,
at the end of the show, it won't like you was like, oh, he was a nice, squeaky clean Christian comedian. No, he just
nah,
a comedian that didn't so happen to cuss. And
yeah,
it
yeah,
felt
yeah.
like it was for adults.
Yeah, true, very true. Yeah, that's how I feel like Country Wayne is. He doesn't cuss too
Yeah,
much. I mean, he'll say damn or hell, but he doesn't use any of the harsh words. But we saw him do a stand up, and I was crying laughing. He's hilarious.
yeah, he's a funny guy. Definitely funny guy.
We're actually get to go. Anna bought me some tickets to go see Mojo in October.
Oh, dope, dope.
He's gonna
That's
be here in
cool,
Norfolk,
bro.
and he's one of the comedians I follow. Him, Justin Silva. He's hilarious. She
Yeah,
bought tickets to go see him too.
that's what's
Um,
up.
so I get to see two comedians this year. Actually, it'd be my third one. I can't remember the Spanish guy we just saw. But he was cool. He took a picture, shook hands, we talked, and it was dope. It was a dope little interaction we had. It's a new Funny Bone. They don't have like the way the old one was set up. You gotta sit in there and wait for them to come back out from backstage and meet and greet the people. This dude
Right.
just came straight out. This dude just came straight outside and wanted to meet with everybody.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. So I can't wait to see either both of them. So I think it's gonna be. I know Mojo's gonna be hilarious, and I know Justin Silva is the same. Trying to get him to.
Silver's a funny dude, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to play ball when he get down here because I know he plays basketball. So I've been reaching and I've been reaching out to him. He actually responds back to you too. So he just
That's
said
what's up.
he got to check with management and all that stuff. And I'm like, that's fine, but let me know. We got a gym for you. I'll call Chris
That's
Harper.
love. Oh yeah, absolutely,
Yeah. So
absolutely. Get that soft, steppy, bouncy stuff.
yeah,
That's so good for your knees. The kind of court they got, man.
yeah. And they just redid their joint too. I said, oh yeah, yeah.
Man,
So has there ever been a time that you've been on stage telling a joke and it's going wrong and the crowd doesn't know, but you know, and you try to hurry up and fix it?
it's been a couple times. Well, not that I fixed it. Like it's been a couple times where I don't feel like I gave them my best because I still got a day job, and it's kind of strenuous. It's I'm still slinging that meat out here in Vegas,
Whoa,
man.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I mean every word of it. Yeah, I'm a butcher still. So it gets a little hectic sometimes. Like every cookout holiday, I'm usually at work either that day or the day after. So think about it. 4th of July, we had T-bone steaks on sale. It was just an uproar, sir.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, I believe it. Yeah,
yeah, but I still left there and did a late night show at Kimball's that night. So I mean, I still got the hustle and the drive in me. So sometimes I just know me personally, I don't give what I could deem as 100%. I think I'm getting to that point now where I'm trying to step down to part time, to where I can really rest up and focus right before my sets, so I can give them 100% every single time. And I
yeah,
never want you to be like, man, J Mo was funny, but he was funnier last time. And then if I get a tape of both shows, it's the same set. You heard the same setup and punchline all the way from front to back, but you
yeah,
got more energy and more passion and more delivery from that one. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people may laugh, and I'm of course gonna be my own most harsh critic. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
so there might be some stuff that I missed that they don't even know about. I'm just able to maneuver a little bit better on stage than I was a couple years ago. That's definitely something I've learned out here is to being more loose on stage. Absolutely, definitely gonna have to be
oh,
more loose on stage. And
oh,
that's
that's
something I always admired at some guys back home. Like I had mentioned Nick Dees earlier, man. Sometimes he'll tell the same joke, but he'll tell it 4 different ways, and it sounds like 4 different stories he's telling, man.
oh
And it's
yeah,
just because the guy, you can just see how comfortable he is on stage, man. And he took off with Don't Tell before I left, so he's just been doing this thing.
yeah. I
But as
see.
far as what,
Now go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I see his movement and growth. He be in Nashville.
Uh,
He be all over the U.S. All up and down the East Coast.
yeah, he's a solid dude to see. Just to see his growth and how he moving out there. Him and Addison Hall, man, this is it's
Yeah,
really cool.
Addison.
But
Yeah, that's another one too. Yeah, Addison been
that's
moving
my
too.
guy. But
Yeah, I
my
remember.
guys I started out with, Kelton, Jamarcus, and Jamal, man, I'm loving seeing what they're doing out there, man. I'm loving it, man. Jamal he doing the casino out in Portsmouth. He let me get on there when I was back home, and
Hmm.
he does a Dave and Buster show as well. So he the one
Yeah,
that gave me some insight on how to move and how to put together a business plan or a proposal to him. He did that just out of strength of love. It won't like, hey, well, I'm gonna charge you for my time. And I was like, hey, I'm being successful. I want to see you grow and live with that too. That's the kind of love I still get back home, and it feels good to know that I really have some solid people in my corner, no matter what side of the country I'm on. You know what I mean?
yeah, heck yeah,
That
yeah.
really felt good. And then I saw Kelton got a second location for his comedy mill house going
I
on,
just saw
man.
that. Yeah, that's gonna be. I think. What's the City Center? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's
I
cool,
just saw that
man.
today too. I think they're doing a show on Sunday. I
That's
was like,
what's up. Man.
oh, he's doing
I'm just
big,
so
big.
happy to see it, man. Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and I'm glad that you introduced me to all them dudes because all of them that you just said are hilarious, and I still talk to them or message them on Facebook whenever. Tim VC too.
Yeah, VC was
Man,
my guy, man.
yeah, VC, he's funny, yo. I like every time I have a party and I don't have a host and they need one, I'm calling him.
That's what's up.
But
Yeah, he's
I
definitely one
also
to
love.
get out in the crowd and floor around.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I also
But
love working with
Jamarcus,
Jamarcus too. He
I was
be out
about to
there
say
dancing.
that.
He be out there
Jamarcus will
dancing.
come out there. Jamarcus will come out there with a fresh silk purse and sweat that bitch out. You hear me? Boy, he was my favorite. He was one of my favorite detectives to work with when I did Dinner Detective. That's what me and him used to rock with. Me and him used
Yeah.
to go to school together, and then we started working together as adults. And we started working together at Dave and Buster's.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I was leaving Mintsville when he was coming in. I think we 4 years different from there. But yeah, man. We used to do Dinner Detective together. He was Detective Q Ball, and I was Detective Jerry S. Curl. And sometimes he had, his hair long as I don't know what. He had that joke looking like Snoop from Baby Boy, man.
Oh,
Damn, he
for
still jumping. Yeah.
real? Oh, that's wild, yo.
That's why I said Jamarcus would be your host who come there with a silk press and do the Tootsie Roll and the cha-cha slide and sweat that bad boy out. You hear me? Man, that dude, good people, man. All them cats, I just listen, man. Good people in my heart, man. Good people to me.
Yeah, they really are. And I like I said, I love that I get the
And and
opportunity.
on top of that, I hate naming names. There's some people I'm forgetting too, like your boy Barry. Barry, he came out and did
Oh
EB
yeah,
Now when he
Barry.
first got
Yeah,
started, man.
yeah, he came on the show too. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Barry. I haven't
That's
seen
the
him in a
guy you
while. I ain't
want.
seen him.
I think he relocated from when he was closer to get overseas a lot better and easier. But if you ever got anything like a karaoke night or something like that, that's the guy you need to call, man. The
Oh
Silver
yeah.
Bear.
I don't know
Barry
between
B.
him and between him and S2 taking over the karaoke game too. He'd be all over.
Well, yeah, I've been seeing that, man. Just love seeing what he doing, man. Him and Loud, man. They just growing, man.
Yeah,
It's
Loud
it's
stay
amazing to
growing.
see it.
Yeah, I got of course shout out to Loud because he gave us our first opportunity to even get on
Absolutely,
a podcast. And
absolutely. I'm loving
I
it.
still it still feels weird doing these podcasts without you because I'd be like J Mar's the comic relief, yo. You gonna come in there with some crazy question and they be like what, and then it just be like that. Just like I can't wait till September for the
Yeah, they already
September
know Food
19th.
Truck Festival. It's going down.
Yep,
I'm excited.
September.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I
It's a
can't
whole
wait.
'90s theme this time too.
Yes,
That's your
yes,
wheelhouse, my boy.
yes, sir. That's why I was like, yeah, I got like 600 songs on a playlist already.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but also we got people performing, so I don't know if I'll be able to play all of them, but I'm gonna. That's just a
Gotcha.
start. So yeah, we
Did she
got.
release the performance list yet, or is she still working that out?
Nah, she's still working that out. I just gave her.
Anybody
Um,
from last year coming back?
I think I might get that band to come back because since
That was dope.
they're a cover band, I know they can hold the '90s down.
Mm. Yeah, they were
But
dope. They were
I
dope.
did find one of my boys is a rapper, Daryl Spriggs. Hopefully, she lets
Okay.
him do his thing. He got an amazing sound. His flow is dope. It's like it feels like '90s flow music. It ain't like the young boys you can't understand what he's saying and whatnot. But he's doing his thing. I don't want to mention the judges yet because I don't know if they locked in yet. But I
Okay.
know
Okay.
two of the judges are they're gonna be phenomenal. One of them is a cook here, doing big things on social media and making food. Another one,
That's
I'd
what's up.
say, the other one's a radio DJ host. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, so
Hey, it's always gonna be a good time with me and you in the building, though, man. Hey,
yes,
that's
sir.
one thing I do know, and I know one thing about the good old Lux group. They're gonna make sure you go home full, happy, and sometimes if you're lucky, go home with some money too. That's
Oh
well,
yeah,
Shannon gonna give out some money, ain't she?
yeah. She showed. Yeah, they still doing it too. I think it was $100 every hour.
Yeah, every hour.
Yeah, they
Got
get
me pulling raffle tickets. I gotta find the most innocent person to pick the ticket. I don't think I'm helping nobody out. And they be
huh.
mad at me. You were two
They
numbers
do.
off. It's like, hey, come on now.
And then it's funny. It's funny how everybody think they can leave and come back. Did I win? No, you got to be
Right.
out here for that money.
Yes, sir.
And I think she's doing the
But
$350 joints again this year too.
I'm excited for it being in the middle, like towards the end of September, so it'll be nice and cool out there too, man.
Yeah. The only problem is that joint is during Carib Fest this year.
Oh,
But the only
huh?
we're not going to Carib Fest this year because Kevin and them aren't they're not coming here for Carib Fest this year. They're coming here for Labor Day.
Okay, I got you.
So
All right.
yeah, I mean either way
Well,
we
so
gonna
you
have a
still
good
see the
time.
family either way? Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And we just left with the fam. Mike, Brandon, Linda. Mike's daughter getting ready to go to school, college. Peanut.
Yeah,
She about to go to Arizona State.
that's what's up.
Yeah. So I think she's running track or something. No, she's not running track. I think she did that all on academics.
I think Arizona the only other place is as hot or hotter than Vegas out there, man.
I don't
Yo,
know.
that the
What
weather out
about
here,
what about
weather's
parts
so
of
hot. It sounds like
California?
I mean, I'm sure it's parts of, it, but the parts of I've been to has been nice, and it's been a relief from Vegas, man.
Yeah, for real.
Vegas weather, Vegas weather sound like FM radio stations, bro. That's how hot it sound like you out there.
God dang.
Yeah, you tune in to the hot 109.6, the beat of Vegas. Nah, that's the temperature. It's 109, and your phone will tell you it feel like 112 or something like that. Like right now, my phone says it feels like 111.
Damn. For real.
7:32 p.m. Feels like 111.
Jeez. No, sir.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'll wait to come around October because I ain't got time.
Yeah. And that's the crazy part. Vegas only got 2 seasons. It's either hot as I don't know what, or windy as I don't know what.
Oh,
that's it.
So it don't get it don't get that cold.
No, it get cold, but it's windy. Like it's not that cold on the temperature gauge. But when you walk outside, like it'll take all that. And the crazy part, like now, like you got maybe like a month and a half left of summer. That's when the winds start picking up out here now, but it's still 112 degrees outside. So it's like you inside of a hairdryer.
Yo, yeah, nah.
It's terrible. I take my lunch break every day just so I can put honey buns on my dashboard so they be ready when I get off work. Tell you. Christ is smelling like a fresh air fryer, my boy.
Yeah, I'll never forget the damn honey bun in the air fryer. This is something that's a classic.
Hey, more fantastic stuff.
Yeah. Have you ever dealt with any hecklers before?
Not hecklers, but people just having too much fun. I mean, you got to think Vegas is a spot you can like if you and Anna came out here, you can take her out on a date and just put $20 in each machine and just drink.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
so it's a lot of open mics where you can if you Vegas it up right, you just do your bids, play slow, talk a lot, have you some beverages, you can enjoy yourself for just $40, man. You can enjoy yourself. And if you got those libations in, sometimes you just enjoy the show a little too much. That's the only thing I've been fortunate to experience. I haven't necessarily had a real deal heckler, knock on wood. I've just had a couple of people just have a little bit too much fun, just really enjoying themselves. And every now and again, everybody, all right, hey, it's my turn, buddy.
That's all. I don't think a heckler would do too well with you, though, because you know how to clown on people. You know how to clown people, so.
I know how to do it. If I think sometimes it's like the stars just got to align. Cause not nowadays, like I feel like when I watch some of these roasts and some of these people dealing with hecklers, sometimes it just sound mean. And I'm like, oh man, I know you want to shut up, but dang, sir,
Yeah, some of them are mad. Yeah, they crazy. I saw Gary Owen dealt with one, but he just was laughing at him.
Right. I know some people know how to insult you. Well, not insult you. I know some people know how to put you in your place in a respectful way that's still funny to everybody around. And then sometimes people try to do that same thing or put a little shock and humor behind it. And now it's just like, sir. Yeah. Gasp. Hold on. I don't even gasp no more. I actually say just gasp,
Yeah. All right, so if there was one comedian you could open up for, besides maybe Bill Cosby, what comedian would that be? Or who would it be?
Living or Dead?
Yeah, Living or Dead, yeah.
I want to say Chappelle. I want to say, but I'm not going to say him. The only reason why I want to say Chappelle is just because I feel like if I was opening for his brand of comedy, I don't think I would mesh well with it. However, I just think me being on the road or me being the guy to get things started, like just soaking up that information, just rubbing elbows with him on the way to him performing would be just amazing. Just to have that access to that comedic brain that he has.
Yeah.
Man, that would just be amazing. So I would want to say him just so I could do that part of it. Just do that part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as just bit of opening for somebody, I would hope to be within the same company as I say between Bernie Mac and Chico Bean. The only reason why I say Chico Bean, he is a smart dude, man.
He is. I didn't realize that. So I've been watching him in the last couple of years, and I'm like, yo, this dude.
Chico is a smart dude, man. Yeah. But the
His
way and the way he got that self confidence about himself, man, like you know, to make that joke, take off my hat and all that, man. He got a whole blowout right now,
he got
sir.
yeah. I saw that. Yo, I saw the promo for his little tour. And I'm like, yo, you ain't got no hair up here, sir, but it's all flowing back here.
Right, right. So right now, if I work hard enough, I'm dedicated enough. It's possible I can open for Chico. I'm claiming it. I can do it. But if it was like a dream wish, it would definitely be Bernie Mac. But Bernie Mac is one of the people that would just don't care how you feel. He would give it to you how it is because he knows it's gonna be funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
hard to follow him. You coming after him, you're gonna embarrass yourself. So just go ahead and get it out the way and let
yeah,
him do his
absolutely.
thing.
Yeah,
Knock
yeah,
everything off the
absolutely.
table. Take your chair and walk out behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, you
But
ain't lying.
Chico, man, I think he is hilarious, but at the same time, he's funny from different angles. He's funny from just being just a dude who grew up in the streets. He's funny from a guy that's been in entertainment for a while. He's funny as a father, and he's funny just
Yeah,
being comfortable with his own skin. Like my
yeah, true.
man, that's a fly dude, man. He ain't just fly just because of the name brands he wearing. He really puts some colors together, my boy.
Oh
I'm
no,
like,
he
hey.
do, he do, he do, he
But
does, yo.
the way that his intellect shines through his comedy, but it's still a brand of comedy that's accepted across the board. Me personally, I just be in awe sometimes watching him talk. The way he does interviews is just like he's like my north star. Just how to carry yourself in public, still be
Yeah.
funny, not be rolled over top of, but at the same time, still show that your mama put some good hard work into how you want to present yourself and represent your family. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Chico. That sounds a little bit too emotional. You know, I love that dude. He's from DC. You know, he close to me.
All right, before we go, I gotta ask you this question too. All right, where do you see yourself in 5 years, and what's next that your fans should be excited about?
5 years, man.
Yeah, I say household.
5 years.
I'm gonna give you my prediction. My prediction for you for 5 years, I see in the next three that you becoming a household name. You're gonna be. We'll see you in some commercials, some small little skits, maybe with another content creator. If you could reach out to them, would be dope. And I just think somebody, the right person is gonna see you real soon, and it's gonna be up from there. Cause
That's what's up.
I like the movement that the growth and the movement that you're doing. Cause if I could watch
I'm
every one of
claiming
your,
it.
huh?
I'm claiming it. I'm claiming it. I'm claiming
Oh,
it.
if I could actually physically watch every one of your stand ups, I would. But you're on the West Coast, and I don't think they stream them like that. So, um, but I'm gonna make it out there this year.
That's love. That's love. Can't wait to see you, brother. Now,
All
my
right.
my goals, and where I'm hoping to accomplish within the 5 years is to build a stronger following to wherein I'm actually more recognized, like you said, doing some type of tour, some type of leg on the West Coast, the down to the third coast, Texas, Louisiana, all that good stuff, or even back home out
Yeah.
east. I wouldn't leave America. I don't mind. I'm just trying to get out there and do more things. I'm hoping to be a solid, reliable host or feature for anybody that's out traveling about you know, and we don't man, just come see me. Just don't mind bringing me along just so I can learn more about the game. I'm just trying to be as open and receptive to anything or any advice that I can receive. And hopefully in the next 5 years, I can take that to be someone that got some tours under my head, under my belt, someone that got a couple of acting spots, even if it's just commercials. I don't mind. I can sell you some insurance right now, sir. We are farmers. Dum 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 dum. I'm practicing now.
I know that's right. So
but
do you ever see yourself coming back to the East Coast with the comedy, or you feel like it's more of an opportunity out there versus coming back here?
it's a lot of. I think it's opportunity everywhere. It just depends on how you make it. I just think that the stars align for me to take more advantage out here on the West Coast or here on the West Side. Because
Yeah,
I haven't. I was able to get out to California a lot easier than I was living in Virginia doing what I was doing in Virginia. Not saying that it's not people that's not being booked living in Virginia and flying out here. I know it's possible. It was just
yeah, yeah.
at that time in my life, that frame of my life a year and a half ago, it just made more sense to come out here and just give it a shot the way I did it. Not saying it's impossible. It just would have been a little bit harder to maintain what I was doing out there. That's all. But
Has
to
it
answer your
been?
question, I see myself coming back. If it just all depends on what I can build and take with me. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
if
true.
it
Yeah,
makes more sense to stay. I'm not chasing anything but opportunity and situations that can be helpful and beneficial to me and my kids and the generation forward. That's what I'm trying to really embark in because I just don't want to get so old where it's like, hey, you need to go ahead and focus on your 401k. Why are you why are you out here playing around with these people's face and they, why are you doing this open mic? Because you just want your free drink ticket? No, sir. Like this is really what I really want to do. I don't want to be I don't want to be a comfortable butcher that's funny. I want to be a funny guy that actually knows how to cut meat. You know what I mean? That's what
Yeah,
I want to be a comedian that knows how to cut meat, not a butcher that never gave it a shot. That's
yeah,
all.
yeah.
You know,
Oh well,
I'm
I can
still
tell.
young. I'm still young enough to give it some real energy and some real focus and some real determination behind it. And so all the stuff I wish I did 20 years ago. But hey, 20 years ago I wasn't the same man I am now. So I'm
Facts.
just taking it on a stride. You know.
Yeah. Has it only been a year and a half?
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in November.
I would have put money on it. You've been out there at least 3 years, yo. That's
Nah, nah.
crazy.
That well, that's the cool part about Vegas, man. If you want to, you can hit a mic, possibly two, every night of the week.
Oh,
Every
every
night
night.
of the week there's something out here. Yeah, every night of the week there's something going on out here. Even if it's a show that's not an open mic, if you've been doing your thing for the past 2 3 weeks and you get the nice, just somebody just walk. Adam Dominguez, he's the guy I met out here. He's the guy that took
Yeah,
me out to
yeah, yeah.
Mesquite. Solid comic man. He's the guy that took me out to Mesquite to perform at Casablanca. So he
Oh,
was the
well.
headliner, and he asked me to be his opening act, his feature. Awesome. He met me because he used to run an open mic. I went to see him at the open mic all the time. He
Oh,
seen me
okay.
come out to the open mic. They got a couple of best Saturday nights or stuff like that. I won that a couple of times. He was like, "Hey, it's a show out here called Nubu. It's run by Gabe. No, it's run by Gabe Lopez. He runs Nubu and he runs the Dirty at 12:30. Both of these shows, he books the headliner. Now
Oh,
everybody else, it's all about, hey, you know, what you got or who's in the room that can really make this a solid show
yeah.
without actually necessarily having to book them for the show. And he books strictly just the headline. And just because Adam seen me doing my thing at the open mic, he took me to the show that I knew nothing about, was not booked on, and it's not an open mic, mind you. Introduced me to the guy running the show, and he gave me a shot. And sometimes it just works like that, just because that's what I mean by there's a lot of opportunity out here because there's always somebody that's producing a show, or there's always somebody that's friends with somebody that's producing a bigger show than what you're used to or are more accustomed to being on. They got shows out here that'll take place at a bar. They got places that held open mics that was at the top, at the rooftop of a strip club. They had
Oh,
uh,
wow.
they had open mic that took place inside of a gay bar, and they had open mic that took place inside. Well, not an open mic, but they got a showcase that took place inside of a dispensary.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you can
that's
go downstairs and purchase your goodies.
cannabis.
Yeah. So when you walk in, it's like a warehouse. You go downstairs, purchase what you want to get. Either it's edible, flour, oil, beverage, whatever you choose, whatever you partake. Grab it, go upstairs, and it's just it looks like a huge empty restaurant. Like the best way I can describe it, Nubu looks like uh, the food court of a mall.
Oh,
So you walk in, there's a bunch of different stations side by side lined up like that, where you can either get, pre rolls, or you can get your flour, or you can get X, Y, and
that's
Z.
crazy.
Then you go down to the end and you pick it up. Then you go upstairs, and upstairs like the seating to the food court, because nothing but empty seats facing one way with a
Yeah,
big stage in the middle or towards the back of the actual room. And on the stage is where you are performing as a comedian, or sometimes they got open mic night where it's open mic to all talents. Whether it's singing, uh, spoken word, rap, anything like that. But the
that's
stage is
wild.
right smack in the middle, and those chairs are because you are allowed to consume what you purchase downstairs.
Yeah, that. I mean, what a
And
better way to
then,
do it, yo?
yeah, so you on stage performing in a cloud of this sexiness. and then and then you look over to your left and they got a bar, like a full-fledged bar, but they don't sell alcohol or they sell the THC beverages. And you can
The
yeah,
infused drinks. Oh, that's crazy.
and you can get you can also get $5 dabs. And it's
What
not
the?
like, yeah, it's not like just a dab. You pay $5, you hit it one time, you're done. No, I mean, it's like the Hulk just put a booger on the floor,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I
you
never
get to
understood that. That looked
partake,
crazy.
partake, partake until it's finished just for $5.
That yo, that's why they doing it like that out there.
Vibes are beyond incredible out here from what I've seen, man. Like it's just top tier. It's something I've never experienced from me growing
Yeah,
up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It sounds like you getting every opportunity to do exactly what you want to do, and see some other stuff at the same time. So
Yeah, definitely seeing some other stuff along the way. Well, seeing some stuff I didn't even know was possible to do that I thoroughly enjoyed. I didn't even know there was something that would pique my interest or something I should continue to do.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, that's wow. But all right,
Yeah.
since
So when you come out here, you definitely got something fun to do, my boy.
I already know, I already know. Yeah, I can't wait.
Absolutely.
So before we
And
get up
then,
out of here, yo, you got some shout outs or anything you want to say?
nah, just shout out to everybody back home in Virginia that's just been rooting for me, man. If anybody back home is rooting for me right now, just know I have always rooted for you twice as hard. You know, I got you. You're never gonna take away my shine by blowing out somebody else's candle, man.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm just happy to be in the conversation of a lot of people that I respect. A lot of people that didn't think I was any good. A lot of people thought I wasn't worth giving an opportunity to. And that's the people from back home. And that's
That's
cool. It's
yeah,
cool. Because a lot of people back home see me bomb, or they see me watch a special the night before, and I try to repurpose a joke that I heard. I thought I came up with. I'm just a genius. Nah, it ain't work
yeah.
like that. I knew what it was, or now I had to look back and realize, hey, I definitely made some mistakes. I just didn't know. I wasn't stupid. I was ignorant to the fact that it just didn't. I wasn't putting in the work. I wasn't locking myself in the room and making sure I was trying to create, and I wasn't going out there and testing it out and surrounding myself with people that was actually successful that didn't mind giving me a couple keys or some tools so I can do better and be better and build up my own as I was trying to get on this journey that I'm on. So. Uh, Anybody just from the jump is really just saying anything in me. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate each and every one of y'all. I appreciate my mother, my children, my siblings. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, man, I can't put nothing up. I put up a recipe for some banana bread, and you like that, man. You like anything I put up there, just to show that you just rocking with me. I appreciate it,
Oh,
sir.
of course.
I, I, I
I'm
don't
gonna do
have so many people like that.
that.
It gets kind of disheartening to be out here thinking I've been doing this for so long and I'll put up something that I think is really just, that damn good. And I put it up there for the world to see and I get 13 likes. I'm like, but I know David liked
You already
it.
know. I probably shared it too. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And even if you didn't think it was funny, you just did it just off the strength of love, man. I love you for that, brother. I appreciate that for
Hey
sure.
man, yeah, you already you been fam since you had them damn light up earrings back in the day.
That's what I was telling. That's what I was telling people when I was hanging out with you. It was like, "Where's Mike? Where's Mike?" I said, "Mike, who you mean, Peanut?" And his wife was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I can always tell different people that know him from different parts of his life, depending on what they call him." And I said,
Yep.
"Yeah, I met him right around." I said, "Yeah, I met him right around." He started doing crack. Mike did not like that joke at all. But yeah, but
Hey.
shout out to the whole crew I used to hang out with, man. It was you, what was Kevin,
Kevin.
Courtney.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
guys,
yeah, yeah. I forgot you
those
was
are
around.
tall homie name.
Around, yo.
What's the big tall dude? I forgot his name. Tall light skinned
Steve.
brothers.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve and Steve O.
Yeah. Yeah. I just saw Steve O last weekend. He's still the same old Steve O, yo.
Yeah, it's like I got like two circles of friends that I met because of my best friend and introduced me to their friends they grew up with. Like Kevin Minus, that's my dude, man.
Yeah,
But
heck yeah.
some of my closest friends were his closest friends. I just got accepted in their circle, you
Yeah, yeah,
know.
yeah.
Well, Blow and Stacy and Cran,
Oh
that's people
yeah.
that he grew up with. He been rocking with for years that I introduced you to, but that was through hanging out with him. And same
Mm-hmm.
thing with you, Peanut, Courtney, Stacey, all them cats. I see them in the street today. You think we grew up together and went to TED? No,
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
just like
16 trying to hang out with y'all.
but just like Chris Harper, he was like, "Yo," he texted me like, "Yo, I need to get with Jamar. I'm gonna be there Thursday through Monday. I need his number." I said, "Yo,
Right.
he'll be glad to hear from you." Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. That's just all I love. Just anybody just for any type of support, I appreciate it because I always try to support just strictly out of love, not out of obligation, not because I felt like it was the right thing to do. No, just because I see that you're doing something that I wish I had the courage to try to do years ago, and now I'm giving a late start at it. But I feel like I'm doing something good, man, and I just
Oh
really
yeah.
appreciate anybody that's going along the ride with me. I really and appreciate the things that had to sacrifice to get here, the the friendships that I wasn't as in tune with that I used to be with back home. Because this 3 hour time change is crazy. I know I see your head nod now. It's 11 o'clock over there right now.
But I stay up late. But you right. That's why I told everybody it's gonna be a late interview because he's on the West Coast. So, but we got at one point there was 23 people in here watching. So
that's love. I remember I used to give you a call and they show up and say, "Hey, man, I'm about to eat dinner." I'm like, "Eat dinner? It's breakfast time over here." The game just started.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. Yeah, it be that time difference do throw me off. That's just wow.
I think the two weirdest things I had to get accustomed to moving out here was if you off on you can't do nothing on a Sunday, you can literally wake up and eat breakfast and watch football at the same time every day.
I would love I would love to have pancakes.
Yeah, biscuits and gravy and watch the Cowboys. That's crazy. And then you can go. Ah, here you go. And then you can go to any grocery store and buy alcohol. Like you don't have to go to an alcohol store. You can actually just you can go buy your loaf of bread, some milk, some cheese, and a bottle of Crown.
So do y'all don't have 24-hour grocery stores though, right?
Yeah, it's some 25-hour grocery stores out here.
Oh, for real? But can you buy alcohol at a 20?
If you can go to 7-Eleven at 3 o'clock in the morning and get you a 6-pack if you want to.
What the for real?
Yeah.
Oh, this.
And some of they got some 24-hour liquor stores because if you order a minimum, if you order a minimum, they'll deliver it to you.
What?
So I've heard. I've never partaked. You know, they got these local establishments out here that take care of the locals. So you got the local ID. Man, they got spots where he can get you a $3 was a $1.99 margarita and a $3 shot. I'm good.
Yeah. That's
and the shot options. And look, and the shot options is Hennessy, Crown Royal, Jack Daniels, and Patron. And I'm pretty sure something else. And then they got three. Exactly, but it's only at certain locations that take care of locals.
That's man.
And like I said, it's 110 degrees out here right now, so I'm just getting an ice cold margarita and go get some shit out.
They need to implement those rules in other places. Virginia could do that.
They could definitely do that in like high tourist spots, like out there in Williamsburg and Virginia Beach, where there's a lot of tourists anyway. They should show a little love to the locals, because in Williamsburg and Virginia Beach, they jacking the prices up anyway.
Oh yeah,
because that's where the tourists come.
You should have saw Colonial Williamsburg last weekend for the 4th of July. They said they've never had that many people out there.
I can imagine. My family would either do two things. If we wanted to go out and sit on the grass, we would go to Yorktown.
Yeah.
Like the Battle of Yorktown area. That place, or my uncle, he lives in my grandmother's house now. Her old house in Williamsburg. It's on 143. So you can see right over there. But if you park like right across the street from the train track, you can see the fireworks from Busch Gardens for $3.99.
Right. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, because you probably got a show tonight.
I'm going to go sit at a show. I'm not performing. I'm at the. I'm going to go sit at the LA Comedy Club at the Strat. So it's a lot of clubs out here that's usually a bunch of word of mouth. Where you got to have your tight time sent off. But one thing I will say about the Strat, the LA Comedy Club inside the Strat, the guys that operate and run this place, they run it like an old school comedy club, man. You got to show up to go up.
Word.
You gotta show up to go up, man. It's been love, man. It's been a lot of love. Just interacting. Just they've been a part of my journey and having my growth. I had an audition there. It went well. Then I started getting busy and booked on the side, so I had to start getting back to my roots of what I would do was just do a show 3 times a day. It's the 6 o'clock, the 8 o'clock, and the 10 o'clock. So days off from work, I'm just hanging out there all day, just so I can just shake hands and meet the right people.
Oh, I know that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand. That's how you got to do it.
I got to method to my madness, I promise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna go sit there, and then if anybody out here, if anybody watching from out Vegas, man, I got my show the 220 Tuesdays at Dave & Buster's. That's on the second Tuesday every month. And like I said, this week I got the returning champion Elijah Mosinera. He's going up, and then he's going up against Jay Rivera, and then headliner Todd Royce. He's definitely somebody you should Google. check out some of his YouTube, man. He was a
Yeah.
funny guy, bro. Funny
Yeah.
guy, man.
Everybody that you post
And
on the posters for that for the thing you do at Dave and Buster's, I look every last one of them up because I ain't never heard of them. I gotta let me subscribe to their
man,
YouTube or something. Just because you showing them love, I gotta show them love.
solid dudes, man. If you look at anybody that I have on my show, it could be somebody that's an up and comer, somebody that's well known, or somebody that's a torn headliner. Either way, it's somebody that I really respect and admire their hustle and appreciate them just giving me just any sense of just non-dickheadedness when I came out here. You know, that's just the best way I could put it, sir.
I got you. I got you. But I
But
appreciate you
yeah,
coming on here today, brother. It's been a long time. I miss you.
oh for
Can't
sure, for sure.
can't wait to see you when you get back this way. Was it August? You coming August and September?
Yeah, August I just want to turn and burn. Just come out there
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Grandpa's big 80th birthday celebration. Shout out, gang, gang.
yeah.
But my, I'm trying to get there on a third. The party's on a Saturday. I'm trying my best to get there on a Thursday, just so I can pop in at Cousins, so I can
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
see some old friends and see if I can line some more work up in September. I got a couple things coming for September. September I'm gonna hang out for about 2, maybe 3 weeks. I
Oh, for
haven't
real?
settled. I haven't put a pin in it yet, but at bare minimum two. I give you at least 2 weeks, so we can get
Nice.
some work done in 2 weeks.
All right. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. That's
But
dope. I can't wait for that.
yeah,
Maybe I can fly back with
for
you when you
sure.
get back.
Hey, if everything go right, I'll be there on your birthday.
Oh yeah. We gotta turn up then. My birthday on a Friday.
Yeah, yeah. Mine on a Saturday. Now the very
Oh
next
yeah.
day, we in there.
Yes, sir. And I already took off
That's
Friday, so I'm in there.
Yeah. So if
We got
everything go right, it's looking like I might get there for your birthday. I can spend my birthday out there, food truck festival, and hopefully I can get at least 2 shows under my belt before I come back home. That's my goal. And
all
then
right.
hang out with my babies and see my fellas, man. I miss y'all, man. I miss y'all,
Hell yeah,
man.
man. It's been real. It's been too long since we all hung out together.
For sure.
But shout out to the kids, the wifey, they all upstairs, but they probably sleep already. But before I go, success is not about what you accomplish, but the positive impact you leave behind. Those are my final words. Thank you again, brother. Thanks everybody for tuning in. See you next.
Hey.